just wanted to do, I don't know what I'm gonna do really. I'm just gonna do some kind of glamorous makeup look, something neutral, bronzy, I think. I haven't worn makeup in a few days. My skin has been so bad. Right now it's a little bit better. I've been like putting masks on it and healing serums and stuff to like help tame my breakouts, but I broke out so bad, like my forehead and my chin and stuff right here. It was so painful, and yeah, so I just feel really ugly. So I just want to put on some glamorous makeup and kind of feel pretty today. I'm not doing anything, but I still want to do a full glamorous face of makeup, so let's do it. I think I should maybe zoom you in. We're gonna do eyeballs first, so there you go. More zoomed in so you guys can really see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go right under the lash line and up like that. Whenever I use tape, I always make sure that I go like right under the lash line and up, because if you do it like at a weird angle, then when you do the lower lash line, it won't like connect. It'll be like the shadow will be disconnected from your lower lash line shadow, if that makes sense. And then it just looks weird. So you want to make sure you go like right under there. I don't know. Okay, whatever, that looks like it's good. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I love Maybelline concealers. The one that I usually always use, I just ran out of, so I thought I would try a different one out, and I picked this one up, and I just love it. I can't believe how good their concealers are. They're great coverage. I mean, they're awesome. So I'm just putting that all over. I'm gonna blend it out. And I'm gonna set the concealer with a little bit of this translucent Stay Matte powder. I recently picked this up again. I used to absolutely love this powder, and then I don't know, I forgot about it, but I honestly love a powder like this and a compact for setting the lids, because it's just so quick and easy versus like a loose powder. I am going to use the Morphe 350 matte palette. This is the palette that I use literally every single day because it's so amazing. Like, it has the most beautiful browns and just like the perfect neutrals for every day. I personally am a like shadow girl. I'm all about the eyeshadows on a daily basis. I don't really do wing liner. These are like my jam for every day. I am going to be using, I think I'm gonna go in with this color. I'm gonna mix these two shades right here together and just kind of focus them mainly like on the outer corner right here, like on the outside of the lid and the crease. Kind of start off with a light hand and like slowly build this color before I move on to the next color. By the way, this brush is my favorite, like all-time favorite blending brush for the crease. It's just so nice and fluffy. It's the perfect size, and it is the softest blending brush that I have ever used in my life. So I'm gonna go in with, let's see, this color right here, which is a really nice chocolatey brown color. It's more on like the warm side, really pretty. Putting it on my brush, and then I'm gonna go right here on the outer corners and just kind of tap it first where I want it to be, and then I'm going to start kind of swirling the product around and blending it out. You want to kind of use circular motions and windshield wiper motions, but circular motions are like my go-to if I really want to blend a color in. And I am keeping this color like a little bit lower than the first color that we applied, just so that everything creates kind of a really nice 3D effect. So you have like those layers there. That's what's really gonna create that really pretty faded effect. Next, I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is the Crown C511 brush. I feel like I never talk about brushes. I'm gonna start listing all the brushes either on the side of the video so you guys can see what brush I'm using as I'm applying. Yeah, I'll probably do that, or I'll put it in the description box. Let me know what you guys want, what you guys would prefer. But I know, like, I forget to talk about it, and it is really important what brushes you use. Each brush is designed for a specific reason. So now I'm gonna be using this color, the chocolate color, and this color right here, which is more of a cool tone brown. I'm gonna be mixing them together and applying them on the outer corners of my eyes because I want to really deepen them now and really create a very smoky kind of outer corner there. Now I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is a really dark cool tone brown, and I'm just going to be using that same crown brush, and I'm going to be applying it very close to my lower lash line on the outer corners, and then doing like little kind of strokes upwards to kind of define the shape that we're trying to create, which is like that kind of cat eye shape. Now I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow right here. I actually just cut this off of Amazon, and when I saw it, kind of like was intriguing to me. It looked so pretty. It is called Ubub, Ubub. It's such a stunning, like, goldeny, shimmery, like this could be a highlight too. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I just love it. So I'm going to be applying that onto the lids, right on the inner corners right there, and I'm going up with it, like all the way up in that crease area. And you just want to blend it right there. I think I want to use a little bit of, I think I'm going to go in with this one right here. I'm just going to use a little bit of that right in between. Yeah, so I'm just going to use a little bit of that. It's like a little bit of a darker kind of shimmery shade. And I want to put that so it's kind of like a little transition between the mattes. And I think I'm going to use a little bit of this one too. It's like a little bit of a darker shimmery shade. Just to blend it into like that matte, because I feel like it kind of needs a transition there. It kind of just ties everything in. And then I went back in with a little bit of that matte brown just to diffuse things a little more. Alrighty, now I'm going to use a little bit of liner, and I'm just going to line the... Actually, I think I might do a wing. I haven't done a wing in so long. Maybe I'll do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do a wing. I think I'm going to do a wing. Let's do it. Also, can we just talk about how sad it is that they're discontinuing the Nyc Liquid Liners in the US? Why are you guys doing that to us? I don't understand. This is my favorite liner. It's like so cheap and it works so well. I don't understand. Why are they trying to get rid of it? I need to take the tape off to create the wings. I don't like to create the wings with the tape on. Ooh, look at how sharp that is. That is sharp. Oh my goodness, I haven't used tape in so long to create my eyeshadow. Oh my goodness, it is so sharp. Oh, that already went bad. Oops. Kind of went too slanted all. Oops. There you go, it's saved. Looks good. I'm gonna put on a little bit of eye cream under my eyes. Recently, my under eye area has been so dry. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, it just all of a sudden started being super dry, and my concealer just looks so cakey. Why do I always take way too much? So I got this NYX Away We Glow liquid highlighter. It's in Daytime Halo. I kind of want to put this like under my foundation. I never tried it. I bought it and I forgot to try it. So I'm thinking, oh, that is very goldeny. Looks really pretty under. Very glowy, but let's see. Maybe I'll put it over my foundation too and see how that works. I have been all about glowy skin recently. I just think it's so pretty. It makes your skin look so radiant and healthy. Of course, I have like all these acne, so it doesn't look as radiant and healthy, but I'm going crazy with this stuff and I'm just putting it everywhere. Coffee break. Coffee break. For my foundation, I'm going to be mixing the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation and the Amazonian Clay Foundation. Recently, I discovered that I really love mixing foundations. Like, mixing two formulas just, I don't know, it creates the best formula. It's like the best thing ever. So I'm gonna be applying a little bit of this Wet n Wild. This is amazing, by the way. I actually got this accidentally in a really too light of a shade. I overestimated my paleness, and I got this in Soft Ivory. I mean, they didn't really have a very good variety of colors at the store I was at. They were all sold out of the colors. So I just went for this one, but it is such a beautiful foundation, you guys. Really good coverage, and blends out beautiful, stays on really long. It's really just a great foundation. So I'm going to be applying that. I'm just going to be blending that out with my Real Techniques blending sponge. Now I'm going to go in with the Fake Up concealer. This concealer is amazing if you have really dry under eye area, which lately, like I said, yo girl has been having. I'm gonna follow it up with the Maybelline, which is a really light shade, over the top, because this has really good coverage. The Fake Up doesn't have like that great of coverage, so I just like using that because it's very moisturizing under the eye area, and it just creates a very flawless look. I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose, a little on the forehead, and a little on the chin. Sorry guys, the camera totally died and I did not realize because I was just jamming out to some music while I was blending the concealer out. So I'm gonna be going in with, or actually I went in already with the Chanel Soleil Tendu Chanel bronzer. Beautiful bronzer. I know it's like, it costs an arm and a leg, but honestly it's so worth it. I applied a little bit of that on my cheekbones and also around my forehead, and then now I'm going to be going in with the Pure Cheek Stain. I'm just going to be putting this on the back of my hands. That's the way I kind of found is best to apply this, and this is in the color Peach Bellini. It's so pretty. And I'm just kind of picking up a little bit of that with my, it smells so good. It smells like candy. With my brush, and I'm just gonna be putting that on my cheeks. It just gives a really nice, like, light flush, which I really like. I don't like a super extreme blush. And peach blushes are my favorite. Oranges and peaches, they're just my favorite. I think they look so soft and natural. I'm gonna be baking, and I'm gonna go in with the original RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just gonna go right under my eyes with this, and then everywhere else where I kind of want to bake. So I like to do like around my nostrils, because that's where I tend to get oily and it will kind of break up. Down my nose, chin, a little on the forehead. It's been a few minutes. I let it kind of set a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna powder it all off, but I'm gonna use the powder that's already on my face to kind of powder the rest of the areas of my face. And then I'm gonna go over the bronzer with this bronzer right here. This is a no-name brand bronzer. I'm using a fan brush. I'm just gonna go in and just basically apply it over top just to intensify a little bit more. I'm gonna use this blush, which is called Bliss by Makeup Geek, and it is a very beautiful peachy blush. My goodness, that motorcycle is loud. Just gonna apply powder right under there, just so it's a little bit more sharp. Apply a little tiny teeny bit of the NYX. This is in Deep Tan bronzer. I just want to deepen like this outer portion right there a little bit more. While that's going to be baking, I'm going to go back to the Morphe palette, and I'm going to be using the same colors that I used in the crease on my lower lash line. So I'm going to use a transitional shade, this transitional shades that I started off with under there. And then I'm going to go in with this flat liner brush. This is, I don't know what this brand is. I'm gonna go in with like that deep chocolate brown color, and I'm just gonna like put it really close to the lash line. And I'm actually just gonna go halfway with this because I wanna focus on creating that really like cat eye effect there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows using the BrowGal by Tonia Crooks. I got this in the BoxyCharm. Honestly, wouldn't buy this. I think it's way too expensive for like 3 little shadows, but since I got it in my Ipsy box, I am gonna use it. It's a good product. I just don't think it's worth 30 bucks. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this brow gel by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I just really like this brow gel because it really freezes the brows, freezes the eyebrow hairs. And my eyebrow hairs are so long, even though I trim them, but they just grow so fast. So if I don't put a brow gel throughout the day, they'll look crazy. They'll just go like now I'm gonna put on a little bit of mascara. The Falsies by Maybelline is my favorite. And then I'm gonna put on falsies. These are the Christina lashes. While my eyelash glue is getting tacky, I'm going to go in with the Ofra highlight in Rodeo Drive, and I'm just going to be putting this like right, what is that called? Brow bone, on my brow bone, in just like the center of my brow bone. I'm not going to be dragging it all the way, just like that very center there. Just going to do it on my cheekbones, a little bit on the chin and the forehead and the nose, just a little bit everywhere, just to create that really nice glow. This highlight is like intense. It's so beautiful. I love it. For the inner corners, I'm going to use Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm just going to place that on the very inner corners of the eyes just to brighten that eye area. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the lashes. These lashes are so crazy long. Alright guys, so I went ahead and kind of just like slicked back my hair. I don't feel like doing my hair. I washed it last night and it's just like frizzy and poofy, but I don't want to deal with it. So I just slicked it back into a little bun, and with this is like a really cheap lip liner that I got at like a supermarket, so I don't even know what brand it is, but it works well. It is by Bysai. It's a natural lip liner. I don't know, it was like $1. But it works really well, so it's like so creamy. So I'm just gonna line my lips with that. Also, I'm really sad because I ran out of my Max Fix Plus. I cannot live without that stuff. And then I'm gonna go over that lip liner with this Daringly Nude Matte Lipstick, and this is Maybelline. You can totally leave it at that, a nice kind of matte lip, but I personally don't like a matte lip, so I'm gonna go over it with a gloss. I just love a nice glossy lip. So I'm just gonna go over it. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I totally love the way this look came out. It's really like super sharp on the edges, like a really crazy kind of cat eye, but I love it. These lashes are intense, but I kind of love them too. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. Please subscribe to my channel for future videos. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.